Yo, it's Jumpman T with Twisted Torch TV, live and in full effect. Turn me up in your headphones. Shouts out to the people, man. Shouts out to everybody joining me early today. What is it, like 5:20? Draft week. We here. We finna get started. Let's let a couple people get in here real fast. Let me go ahead and do my little intro. You know, I said I gotta do my intro. You know, we gotta talk about that. Yo, it's Jumpman 2, Twitch Torch TV, like we said already. Turn me up in your headphones, man. Hey, listen, I got some good news today, too, guys. I got a new job approaching this October. I'm not gonna say where it is, but it's money. Money on the way, Twisted. It's more money on the way. But hey, shouts out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all joining me, man. It's draft week. I know what y'all want to talk about. Twisted, no. Let's get to it. The first round. We got some pieces now. We got some pieces that can go in this first round. I got like a 5 board. I think our biggest need is pass rusher, of course. Pass rusher, receiver, offensive lineman, defense. I'm tired of this offense nonsense. Defense is what we need, guys. Let's keep it G. Once Matt Ryan was gone, we're going to be a defensive team moving forward. Defense is going to have to win us games moving forward. That's all the way real. That's 100. Hey, we got to be honest now, guys. We got AJ Terrell. We got Casey Hayward that came from Oakland that used to play with the Chargers. We have Richie Grant. We have, I don't know why they did this. We signed Eric Harris back. Eric Harris can be some leadership. Jalen Hawkins. The secondary is stamped. That pass rush, though, needs some existence. Let's get into it. But let's see who in here first, guys. We got to see who in here first. Big Low, what it do, my brother? Shouts out to you. My boy Big Low. Matthew, what's goody, my brother? Bubba Gump, what's good, bro? I ain't seen you in forever. How you been, my brother? It's draft week. You here with Twisted? Appreciate y'all, man. April Thomas, shouts out to you, April. What's goody? Appreciate you for joining me. Brian Little, what's good? Shouts out to you. Almost draft day. Let's go. Hey, Bubba. Wallace Smith, what's good, Twisted? It's almost that time to set it off on Thursday. Set it off for this month. Set it off. My click go ball. We gonna make you set it off. Y'all remember that song? Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. If y'all wanna show Twisted love and donate to the Cash App for the great news, I would appreciate it. Your boy is moving up. We stay in Atlanta, though, of course, but your boy is trying to move up. Let's get it. Shouts out to y'all, though. But, hey, let's get into it. So, we got the 8th pick. I know a lot of people are wondering, hey, should we go ahead and get that pass rusher? Should we go ahead and get that receiver? Or should we go ahead and get the QB? I'm here to tell you. Falcons. Atlanta Falcons. Do not get no QB at the 8th pick. If you want a QB, get him in the 2nd round. Draft back up at the end of the 1st round. I like Desmond Ridder. I think he's good. He also runs a 4.4.3, and he's played in big-time games. He just played in the playoffs, so we know what we can get, and he can improve by sitting behind Mariota for a couple years, because I honestly think Mariota's going to be good this year. I don't know about other people, but I honestly think he will be able to gel with Arthur Smith in this system. It's not like it's a new person starting all over with this. It ain't that. Jay Davis is the pick. All right, man. So, like I said, my main thing is if we're not gonna find that key pass rusher like Kayvon Thibodeau from Oregon, Jermaine Johnson from Florida State. Those are two key pass rushers I like. The pass rusher from Michigan, I thought he was going to be good. He tore his Achilles. The other pass rusher who plays kind of like the Bosa brothers, he's good. But is he a product of his environment? Because we got to think he had Ford on the other side and he was making plays. So is he a product of his environment? Is he going to be good coming into a defense that doesn't really have that much pass rush skills? And is he going to be able to improve them? Kind of like what Vic Beasley did for us in 2016. He improved a terrible pass rush side. Can you do that? I'm looking at these guys. I'm trying to think, hey, can these guys create pressure by getting double teamed? Can these guys create pressure to get time for Grady Jarrett to get in the backfield? I think Jermaine Johnson, Florida State, he has moved. If you watch how he bends that edge, if you watch how he does the fake spin, you remember how DeMarcus Ware did Buddy that time, the fake spin, I'm back out of it. Jermaine Johnson has that, and he's already working on those skills asset. I think Johnson fits our scheme pretty good. The only thing about Thibodeau, I don't know if he fits our scheme because he's more so a 3-4 line rusher, and we're gonna be playing multiple sets as DMP's already stated. As the GOAT has stated, we're running multiple sets. It's gonna be 3-4. It's gonna be 4-3. It's gonna be bear. It's gonna be other looks involved with that. So can that first round pick do that? I know y'all have complained about Deion Jones these past 2 years. You don't like how Deion Jones has been. I'm here to tell you, if you get a D tackle, we did just pick up one. My guy from the Bills, Taylor, I like how he is. He just has to stay healthy. If you get a D tackle, like y'all are stating, Jordan Davis is that deal. 4.8 speed, 300. Can Jordan Davis be a 3-down lineman? Can he learn to master to be like a Fletcher Cox per se? Now, look, I'm not taking Jordan Davis that high, but I will take Jordan Davis in the top 15 if we trade down. If we trade down, Jordan Davis is cool with me. I like Jordan Davis. I don't know if we can take him at 8 for him to be a pivotal piece as a 2-down lineman for right now. You know what I'm saying? I personally think Jermaine Johnson could be a reach at 8, but he has a ceiling for me. I see him as a top 15 pick, so it could be a reach for him too. But if Thibodeau slides down, we don't have a choice but to take him. I'm going to tell you that now. And I know y'all, hold on, let me look at these comments. I see y'all saying some crazy stuff. Let me get in these comments real fast. Let me get in these comments. Somebody said QB all day. I gotta talk to you, April. We're gonna have to talk this. We're gonna have to talk this out. He said QB. Oh man. Okay, so Rodney A said Jordan Davis is the pick. Okay. Jordan Davis means no more double teams on Grady. Let him pin his ears back and get his 10 plus sacks. Okay. I don't think Jordan Grady Jarrett is gonna be a 10 sack type guy. I think he's gonna be a 6 to 8 sack type player where he's gonna get a lot of pressures. I don't know if he can be a 10 sack type guy. I don't know about that with Grady. That's gonna be tough. April says QB all day. So all right, April. I see what you're saying. QB all day is tough for me because I don't know if any of these actual players are good enough to be top 10 picks, top 15 picks, top 20 picks, top 30 picks. I'm just saying, like Malik Willis has a high ceiling, but can he come in year 2 and year 3 and learn the scheme? Also, is he going to be there at 8? I heard through the grapevine the Panthers want him. And if the Panthers want him, he's going to get taken at 6, bro. There's teams that want him because of his pedigree. He's not just about running. I'm not going to say that. I think he's good at all that. Hell, people thought he was slow at first when he first got on the scene. That kid's fast too. But can he read the field? He had games where he had multiple interceptions back-to-back weeks. He had games where when he played the high talent, he didn't do what he was supposed to do in those games. So that's a problem for me because the NFL, all NFL teams are good. All NFL teams watch film and get paid the same, and they can find a way to beat you. All teams have that in them. I'm just saying. Hold on, but before we get to that, everybody that's in the chat, like the video and subscribe to Twisted Torch TV. If you ain't subscribed already, subscribe to Twisted Torch TV. If you do not have the notification bell pressed, ping, hit that notification bell so you can get all this content whenever I go live and whenever I do the videos. Because we back. It's draft week. The NFL is back. The NFL is back, baby. I can't lie to you. It's here. Also, if you haven't already, go to the website Twisted Torch TV. New merch available. We got sweats now, baby. We got sweats now, man. You see it? You see that? And listen. This ain't the bougie ones where it hang down on it. No, right on your ankles. Perfect. You see the drawstring, and we finna make shorts too. So if you haven't already, hit up the website, Twisted Torch TV, for all your merch. Hit up the website ASAP because it's moving. I got people hitting me up regularly trying to see when I'm dropping new stuff. And we're going to do a pop-up shop. A pop-up shop is coming, guys. I want to meet all my supporters. I want to talk football, sports, whatever with my supporters. So we're going to do a pop-up shop. If you're close in GA, let me know. We're going to do a pop-up shop this summer. I'm waiting to get my merch together to where I have a big shipment and I can just be handing stuff out and y'all can buy stuff while we're at the pop-up shop. You know what I'm saying? But we will get a chance to do that. And if you do buy stuff off Twisted Torch TV, please hit me up on Twitter, social media, so I can like the video or like the picture and also add the picture to mine. So you can get a couple followers as well. We got to work as a team, as a unit. You know what I'm talking about? So appreciate y'all, man. But let's get back into this content. Like the video. Share the video if you can. Let's get more people in the algorithm. Get your boy Twisted jumping. I know everybody just got off work. I got off work about an hour ago. So let's talk. It's NFL, baby. It's the draft week. I know playoffs is 7. So don't worry. We're going to be out of here before the end. You know, Twisted don't keep it long. We're going to get right to it. Right to the nitty gritty. But anyway, yeah, that's how I feel, April. I don't feel like there's a QB in the first round that deserves to be a first-round pick, me personally. Not to say their ceiling can't be high moving forward. I'm just saying right now in this first round, I can't do it. Kayvon or JJ, we ride. Hey, stop stealing my stuff, Matthew. He took that for my video last year. You know how I said Kyle Pitts, are we riding? I meant it. And who we got? You hear me? Hey, I don't trust Thibodeau. Hey, man, listen. When your team is already off the wagon, you're not making the playoffs, it's going to look like that. If you watch the games, though, he created pressures. And they didn't keep him at a steady spot throughout the year. He was moving up and down that line. He's playing a 3 technique, 2 technique, 5 technique. He was moving. That's what you want. You want versatile players. See, April she talking about Willis. Okay. Hold on. My homie calling. Give me a quick second. Hold on. Hey, I'm live, bro. Let me call you back. All right. So we back. Trench or bust with the first 2 picks. Straight up. Well, one thing I will say, I'm not taking trenches both picks. I'm taking a receiver and then the trenches. So I want a pass rusher, then a receiver. That's how I want mine to be. We got 3 picks in the first 2 rounds. Knowing how Terry Fontenot is, knowing how my guy do, he might put on that X-ray vision and hit y'all with some pieces. And don't forget, we just got Carter. He had 4.5 sacks the last 5 games of the season with an interception, with 2 forced fumbles. So trust me, they know what they're doing. I just don't want to feel like this. Don't listen, Terry, Arthur. Do not have me looking like Chris Rock after this draft. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel confident in the pick because we got demons that's ready to go out there and kill. We need to do that. Don't have me looking like no damn SpongeBob. I ain't going for that. Add some pieces to be with these two legends in the making. Add some pieces to be with Cordell Patterson. That's what we want as a unit, as an organization, as the fan base. We want that, and we did pick up another third round pick as well. So for the Matt Ryan trade, so we got 2 picks in the third, 2 picks in the second, and 1 pick in the first. I wouldn't be surprised if Terry Fontenot hits us with the move back up in the first round and take another player. We got the capital. You want to get the best players out there to make Arthur Smith and Dean Pease feel like they can win this year. I don't care about next year, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have over 110 mil. Yeah, you're going to have 110 mil, but you got to show the NFL that you're approaching. You're reaching your peak so that when the players come with the 120 mil, they know they're not just coming by themselves. We already got some sort of talent on the team. That's how you want that to be. So you got to hit on these draft picks. Don't give me no buses. I don't want to see no more buses. You hear me? Like I said, Bubba, hey, he didn't face any good defenses, bro. Like, it's Liberty. Like, it's Liberty, dog. Desmond really, yeah, he don't play that much either, but he went to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that part as well. I like that comment. Appreciate you, bro. I think we need that player that can take on double teams so other players can eat. And JordanDavis fits that role. Hey, man, listen. JordanDavis is a hell of a player. Like I said, I can't take him at 8. I think that with his talent, if you take him in the top 15, he's gonna eat. There's no itching with that. But I just feel like if we're looking for JordanDavis, trade down. Take the best available deal and trade down and get JordanDavis. There's no need to reach. That's how I look at it. No need to reach. Trade back with the Chargers, pick up picks, grab Jay Davis, and edge with the next pick. Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm honestly cool with that. And with the receiver position, if we stay put, Garrett Wilson or Drake London are the 2 picks I like. I'm gonna break down each one. Drake London I like because he's a big body receiver. He will gel well with Marcus Mariota because Marcus Mariota doesn't really throw players open. You see what I'm saying? So when you don't have a QB that throws players open, like Mike Ryan used to do, like Tom Brady, like those type of elite QBs, you need a above the rim type receiver like Kyle Pitts. You need to add another one, 6'4". This guy can play in the slot as well. He running out routes. He running stick route stop. You know that favorite route Julio used to run in our whenever we was like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Let's stop. I'm there. Catch. First down. Move the sticks. He can do that. When you get in that red zone, you don't got to worry about Kyle Pitts getting double teamed. You don't got to worry about Cordell Patterson getting stuffed, which Cordell doesn't get stuffed like that. Let me say that correctly, respectfully. I'm sorry, Flash. You do not get stuffed like that. I know you can score a touchdown, over 10 touchdowns. I know, player. But what I'm saying is you can spread a defense out. If you got Drake London on that outside and you got Kyle Pitts lined up next to him, oh, my God. Arthur Smith going to be able to play with a lot of weapons. I'm telling you, Drake London fits with Marcus Mariota. He knows how to jump up, catch passes. He knows how to get off blocks, not blocks, but get off tackles, break tackles. I'm over it. I'm too big. I'm strong. I'm strong. He knows how to do all that, guys. So when you have that type of talent, that helps in the red zone. When you get towards the 30 to 40 yard line, he's will help in that. He even knows how to run corner routes. I know what y'all thinking. He might be a Michael Thomas. So, Michael Thomas led the league. Michael Thomas was number 99 one year. So, if you're healthy, those big body receivers can make plays. I'm a little bit worried how he doesn't get off coverage that fast. Like, he's making too many contested catches. So, that shows he doesn't get off the line of scrimmage fast enough. But, my homie Beatty, he's a defensive coach at a D1 college up in Kentucky. He told me, he was like, bro, listen, sometimes that doesn't matter. When you have a guy that can jump up and do contested catches, it don't really matter how close a defender is because he's gonna still catch it. You put it in his radius, he's gonna jump up over him. And there's not too many corners in the league that's over 6'1", 6'2". This guy is 6'4". He's 6'4". I'm just saying, he's 6'4". So when you have that type of talent, that can lead you a long way. I'm just saying. Let's get to the other one. Garrett Wilson. 5'10", AB type of receiver, can play the slot, can play outside. He is a production fiend in a good way. He knows how to make plays. He's always around the football. The ball is always coming to him. He's the first read in these cases. And he shows up and shows out. And just imagine him. Now, listen. I'm just thinking a hypothetical here. You get Garrett Wilson. I am not surprised if they get CJ next year. We're going to have the draft capital to do what we can to maybe move up, maybe, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get the QB we really want. And all honesty, Arthur Smith already knows, Terry Fontenot already knows the QB they want in this organization. So if it is Malik Willis, they will make the best choice possible to get Malik Willis. But I like Garrett Wilson as well because he just knows how to make plays, bro. He's a down the field type of weapon. He knows how to run routes. He runs the route tree well. That's the difference between him and Drake London. Drake London is a basketball type player. You remember how Tony G was. You remember how Antonio Gates was. Type prototype like that. Garrett Wilson is a Antonio Brown type prototype. He is a Jefferson type prototype. He has quick twitch. He knows how to get in and out. He breaks fast enough. He knows how to turn a defender around. That's what you need as well. So I'm cool. Those are my two receivers I would like to pick as far as receivers in the first round. Next, though, if we don't get pass rusher, if we don't get receiver, it's going to be an offensive lineman or a cornerback. At that 8 spot, stop talking about some goddamn Derek Stingley from LSU. No! Ahmad Gardner. Sauce Gardner. The name sounds fresh to me. He's a prototype. A Richard Sherman prototype. A lockdown prototype. Can you imagine him learning from Casey Hayward and AJ Terrell and getting into this scheme? Listen, if you got 3 corners that can play like this, you can run whatever the hell defense you want. If you want to add more pressures and bring the safety down to Rover, you can do that. With these type of weapons, you can do that. And Dean Pease is itching. He fiending. Because he already know he got AJ Terrell, so he like, damn, I can get AJ Terrell and him? Oh my God. They're going to be mad. Because you're going to have to attack the middle of the field. And you know who's in the middle of the field lurking? Deion Jones. Rashad Evans. They know how to attack the football in the middle of the field. So if you got them 2 corners that can lock shit up, I'm here to tell you, AJ Terrell can take on one side. AJ Terrell can travel whenever he wants. That's how good AJ Terrell is. And you can't tell me you don't feel that same way. And with AJ Terrell being here like that, you have a chance of really setting your defense together for years to come. For years to come. Did you see how AJ Terrell locked up Stephon Diggs in that cold weather? Yeah. That's him. He's him. Hold on, man. Hold on, I got somebody in here.
What's going on with you?
My brother, Big Low, what it do? Hey, I'm living, man. You know, I'm blessed to be here, my brother. How are you?
Can't hear you. Give me one moment here. I'm going to step out and I'm going to come back in here with you, all right?
All right, bet. Yeah, we got Big Low. Big Low approaching. You hear me? We finna talk. We finna talk about something. Straight up. I'm just being honest. You ready? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Big Low. I got you. But when you got this type of talent and you can add a piece around him, the pass rush is good to go. Dean Pease will help the pass rush. Carter's going to help the pass rush. I don't know what's going on with Grady. We're going to discuss that, though. You ready, Lo? I don't know a bit.
We good now. My bad, my brother. My bad, my brother.
Okay. Let's talk.
What in the world? What in the world? What's going on with you, Bo?
Listen, man, I got some great news today, man. I'm happy. I'm good. I'm ecstatic.
Man, congratulations, my brother. Congratulations. Definitely, man. Definitely.
Hey, I needed that.
Working hard and progress your career. That's what
you got to, bro. In both aspects. Exactly. This and your real job, bro. You got to do both. And I look at our supporters as a bridge gap to make sure I tell them, man, keep going. Keep striving to be the best you can. You know what I'm saying? That's all we want from y'all, bro. Keep striving to be the best you can. But hey, first of all, shout out your channel before we get into it. Let them know where you from first.
Hey man, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach. I love to sit around and talk about sports. Y'all can check me out at Big Low Country Sports on YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm from the country. It's spelled Kuntry. Didn't realize I was spelling it wrong till I graduated from college.
It's spelled wrong. I didn't know.
Yeah, Kuntry. I thought that was supposed to be COUN.
I thought that was the sauce. That's all I thought. I didn't do nothing. I'm like, hey, Big Country got the sauce. He dripping right now, man. Y'all gotta get on, bro. That's what I thought.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I just try to be funny. You already know.
But hey, how you feeling about the first round, bro? It's approaching Thursday night. Falcons are on the clock. What you liking about it?
Man, you know what? It's like it's crazy because I feel like we kind of in no man's land a little bit. Because just like you were saying earlier, these quarterbacks, I'm not seeing a first round quarterback, in this draft. The guys that we actually need to fit our scheme, I wouldn't take them at perfect scenario for me would be trade down. Jermaine Johnson, that's the guy that fits the scheme the best. Just like you said earlier, if Kayvon Thibodeau does fall, I mean, you got to take him because you're gonna be running multiple fronts anyway. You're gonna be running odd and even fronts, so it's a little bit of a catch-22, man. It's one of those cases where it's like, okay, let's take the BPA because I mean, if Neal is out there, I mean,
the offensive tackle from Alabama.
Yeah, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to get them trenches right, bro. For what?
You got to do it, man. So I think it's going to be a lot of reading and reacting. I think we're going to be playing linebacker on Thursday night. We're going to be looking to see, who comes off the board, and we're going to have to make that split decision whether we finna rush that gap or we finna fade back into the hook zone. Is what I'm saying.
But hey, man, I kind of feel like that trade down thing is most reasonable, especially based on the first 6 picks. After the Panthers select their person, that's gonna tell us all we need to know, to be honest.
Yeah.
But how you feel about Walker though? Because I feel like Walker's went up in the board heavy, but he doesn't really have that production as far as sack because he's moving around so much with UGA.
Man, I don't know, bro. I heard somebody say today they talk about taking him in the first pick, and I'm saying like,
I heard that.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. So you got to be careful about what you hear before the draft. Some of these guys just have great agents. It's like they know who to leak certain information to, and all of a sudden they just jumping up the draft board. So it's one of those things. Sometimes there's validity to it. Sometimes, man, it's a whole bunch of people just sitting around talking trash, man.
And that's how I feel, bro. I feel like the draft is a lot of smoke screens, a lot of mirrors. You know what I'm saying? And it'll get you caught up. Yeah. I was telling people last year the QB is not getting picked. Oh, we're gonna get Justin Fields. This is what he's from Atlanta. Blah blah. No, we're taking the best available player, and that's who it was. Just being honest. So if it's not the best available player that you like Gardner, like Walker, like Thibodeau, like those pieces that can help us as far as the pass rush, as far as receiver. I don't even see a second receiver at 8. I just don't see it. There's too much talent at receivers to take an 8.
Yeah. I mean, ain't no need. I mean, I feel like if you take a receiver at 8, that's a waste of a pick. I mean, legit. I mean, it's a legit waste of a pick. It's like you trying to. I understand you want somebody to throw the ball to, and we're used to a certain standard at wide receiver. We had Roddy, we had Julio, we had Calvin,
Harry Douglas, 1,000 receivers at one point. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's like Devin Hester. Moving forward, it's like there's a good possibility you ain't finna have one of them sexy names, Bo. Like, you ain't finna be there's a good possibility you ain't finna be getting naked for these wide receivers this season.
Hey, I'm just calling like it is, bro.
I mean, so if you want to cheer for a wide receiver, go ahead and get used to saying the mere bird, because that's who you gonna be cheering for.
Hey, the speedster. Speed, man. Hey, April, I just put the link in the chat. I got Flying High podcast underneath. I'm gonna add you in just a second, bro. I got you. Well, I can go ahead and add you now. Let's go. Let's get it.
What's up?
Let's get it now, brother.
What's up, man?
Go ahead, man. Speak your piece. Who you like in the first? Well, tell everybody who you is first, and then speak your piece and say who you like in the first round.
I'm from the Flying High podcast. I'm from Talk Your Ish on Tuesday. What's up, big country?
Playboy?
I like the quarterback, Malik Willis.
At 8?
At 8.
You got to specify that. Go ahead and talk about it, bro. Let's hear it.
Blank looking at that stadium being empty, man. He built that stadium, put butts in seats. So the kid from the ATL at home, why don't we bring him back home? And he liked the Falcons. So, and Michael Vick 2.0. What I mean by that, all the excitement Michael Vick brought to the A, he to do the same thing. Yeah. But he will study the playbook. But he will be the next best thing in the A besides Kyle Pitts. So,
well, the third best thing.
The third. I mean,
can't forget about
Kyle Pitts, Malik Willis. You can't go wrong, man.
My only thing is, bro, you really think he's worth an 8th pick though? Like, cause I don't see his talent to be a first round pick, bro.
I think he is. He that dog. What if you look at all the teams that got that dog as a quarterback? The Bills, the Patriots, the Chargers, the Rams. They got that dog. That's what we missing. Matt Ryan wasn't no dog.
I knew it was coming. I knew you were gonna say that. I felt it.
He wasn't. Everybody know that. Ray Charles to see that, dog. Matt Ryan wasn't no dog. We need a dog as a leader. We need that. That Malik Willis.
So you don't feel like Desmond Ridder could be that in 2 years?
No, dog. No.
Hey, Desmond Ridder, he from Georgia too.
Yeah, he from Georgia, but Malik that bring that factor.
But you know Desmond runs a 4.32, right?
It don't matter. Who better?
To me, as of college tape, I would pick Desmond because he's played in more bigger games. But I think Malik Willis' ceiling is much higher than Desmond.
Right.
So like 4 or 5 years, Malik gonna be that deal. I can see that definitely. But he has to, even if you study the playbook, you still have to know your reads.
And
I'm supposed to go in this position. Should I go to the tight end in this position? I'm in cover 3. What am I supposed to run? Can I check to this play? He has to do all that. Go through his precision, his program.
And our quarterback already said he would teach whoever we drafted as a quarterback the game. So that big deal right there in my eyes.
Gotcha.
You sit Malik Willis down for a year. He just studied the game from Mariota, from what he see on Sundays, on Mondays, or Tuesday. He just studied. And this man would eat. I tried to tell you, dog.
All right, so if it ain't him, who you got? Who you like? I see your new drop. I got you. I'm finna add you just a second.
If it's not him, Trey Bucks. Trey Bucks, that dog.
Yeah.
They already call Trey Bucks the next T.O.
Mm-hmm.
And he had not even stepped on the field yet. They already said this wide receiver the next T.O. So you tell me, a younger, faster T.O. that got something to prove? Or, like you said, trade down. Get that other dog, JordanDavis.
Mm-hmm.
And he a monster. How do I know? Georgia. I've been watching the cat for a long time.
I don't. Hey, listen. Somebody said you just finished playing Madden, so I want to make sure they know. Like, you actually watch film. You actually break stuff down. Do you got a YouTube channel?
Man, I got a YouTube channel. I got another podcast called Talk Your Ish. Come on Tuesday nights. We talk about everything.
Gotcha.
I break everything down, dog. Everything.
Got you. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Everybody gonna have different opinions, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you said JordanDavis, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna tell you like it is, bro. Willis ain't getting picked at 8, bro.
Okay.
If the Panthers at 6, they might take him, bro. I don't know. I mean,
I'm glad you said that because the Panthers quarterback be trying to get Kenny Pickett ever since in college.
Yeah.
So come on now. You tell me he will not get Kenny Pickett?
Kenny Pickett is okay. I think he's a pro-rated QB, but I don't know if he'll fit in the Panther system. He'll get 8. Hey, listen, if he comes to the Panthers, he's gonna get 8 up. He's too slow back there.
Hey, they're on him. I don't care about I don't care about them. I'm a Falcons fan at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If we get that monster, JordanDavis, hey, let him eat all day.
Yeah. I agree, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, brother. Get back in the chat. Go ahead and let these people know who you is and tell them how you feeling, bro. Shouts out to you for joining, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, bro. New drop. You ready? Get your camera back right, man. My man Flying High just said some stuff. Okay, my boy New Drop ready. He ready. New Drop. What it do, my brother?
New drop. That's that new. Cut killer.
Hey, turn your camera sideways, bro. So we can get the
sideways.
Yeah, you gotta turn it side. Yeah, like you're watching a movie.
Oh,
turn it like that.
Yeah, so we can get the. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure it look good on YouTube for the followers, subscribers, supporters, fans.
I'll let you see you pretty fade.
Man, hey, who you got? Who you got in round 1, man? You just heard my guy from Flying High podcast. How you feeling about that?
I gotta say first and foremost, Matt Ryan was a dog. I don't care what anybody says. That man carried the team with people helping him and people not helping him behind the scenes with a lot of dumb things that we never knew about, So, shout out to Matt all day, every day. Because he did us justice. Because before him, it was Jory Harrington. People forget that.
Don't do that. Don't do that, New Drop. We were 3-13 that year. Roddy had over 1,000 yards, and we still was trash.
Exactly.
Troy Harrington couldn't dodge a blitz to save his life. Hey, bro, my fault, bro. I'm sorry. It's a little rant.
No, you're good. Quarterback wise, I'm all about punting it this year. I think next year there's a lot more depth, a lot more experience. I only like Ritter personally in this draft because of his experience, because he's been starting since he was a freshman or sophomore. I can't remember, but a lot of these guys, haven't been really doing that. And then especially with Willis, obviously he had a great 2 years ago, but then last year his interceptions went up, and everybody knows turnovers. They do follow you to the league. It doesn't get easier. It gets a lot harder. Everything's quicker.
Tight
So
windows.
especially with the line that we're presenting right now, with two guys that are good. With shout out Lindstrom and Matthews, but
Yeah.
me personally, if Thibodeau's there, I'm an Oregon Ducks fan, so I'm all KT all day. But if he's not there, I'm definitely leaning towards Jermaine Johnson or seeing who's gonna offer up the best packages to move back. Plain and simple. I would love to talk with some of these teams that are going to be possibly playoff teams, like the Steelers of the world and all them that have been working out some of these guys to kind of do like a Kansas City thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That you know what I mean? So we could maybe get something next year, because those playoff teams, they don't value their first round picks. So knock on wood, they trade us a one next year and then they're bad or something. Who knows? But
now let me ask you this new job. I'm sorry, Troy. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's a great point. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna ask you. So I watched some of KT's tape on a website. I watched a lot of his down. So I think I watched like 6 games last year, if I'm not mistaken. But if the Falcons were to get lucky enough to draft this young man, like what would they be able to expect? Like, because I've heard people talk about his motor. Some people say he needs some oil in his motor.
I personally watching him, he did have last year. There was some knee issues going on, from what I remember, and maybe he wasn't full strength because maybe he felt he needed to be out there, and with football players, a lot of people don't realize that even in college nowadays, there's a lot of pressure on these young men to be the next big thing, because they're not just taking care of themselves. They're taking care of an entire family, and trying to start putting themselves out as a brand, because especially with this whole NIT thing, or NIL, sorry, there's a lot of pressure on them to even be even better. So that kid has intelligence in the business of himself. And I think that the business of himself is also being the next big star in the NFL, which means you're not a star in the NFL without production. That's what counts. Production and championships. That's all people really care about, So if you get us to a championship, and you're taking out Brady, and you're taking out whoever is going to be behind center in Carolina, and you're crushing a Saints quarterback, so Cam Jordan can sit on the sidelines and cry. That's what I think he has. He's I've seen the knocks on the people trying to say he has some up and down athleticism, but you were a number one recruit for a reason. Like, he's what I've seen is a guy with a lot of talent, and he's definitely raw. And I know he doesn't have a lot of moves, but he's going to a team with a defensive coordinator who has been around some of the greatest defensive minds in NFL history, and if you're going in there as a sponge, you're going to come out even better, because at the end of the day, that's what you need. It's not knowledge is, I think, 80% of it, and mental stuff is 80% of it in the NFL. It's all these guys have all the talent in the world, but they just got to put the pieces together, and then once they do that, you become an unstoppable force. And I think that's what that kid could be.
Hey, Big Low, he know his sports. You hear him? Did you hear what he was saying?
Hey, man, I told you that's
What
that
you talking about, man?
You already know.
I'm gonna add you in a second, Wallace. I got you, brother. You was having some little technical difficulties. I got you. Hey, new drop. I know who you is, my brother. I remember you. You be hitting me up on Twitter all the time with the posts and shit. Shouts out to you, man. If I ain't never told you that, I appreciate you a lot, man. You're a great supporter to all the Falcons creators. So shouts out to you. You know what you're talking about. Anytime you want to get on the show, you know it's cool with me. Straight up and down the reels. But anyway,
sounds good to me, man.
If Thibodeau isn't there, who would you take?
It's definitely Jermaine Johnson, Double J. All day,
Do you think he should be a top 10 pick? Because I know he's in like the top 15 range as far as his talent, but I think this guy has it. Over 11 sacks, he got it.
He does. That's the thing. He had a quiet year, and he didn't even. You know what? He had a loud year on a quiet team. That's the way I want to put it. Yeah. Because FSU, unfortunately, they have fell off a cliff, and those guys pump out all kinds of talent. Look at Asante Samuel Jr. last year. Guys that are low key amazing athletes, and they're coached very well. And this kid was
Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey. There's so many. You know what I mean? And
God.
I think he's the way to go. Personally, I see the Walker kid, and I get it. With all the numbers, but the numbers that matter to me are not the numbers in the shorts. It's the numbers with the pads on. And in regards to him being a sack artist or anything like that, he's still, he's definitely something that could be molded, but I don't know if I would take that risk, and I think it's too early to pick up a guy like, I like JordanDavis, but I think top 10's tough. So if there's nobody there that we really are sure on, I think take the calls, really evaluate what we're doing here, because next year, in my opinion, is a better quarterback class. We're going to have some cap. We're finally getting out from those amazing guards that we signed a few years ago. We're getting out of that money. We're getting out of Desmond's money, like Desmond Trufant's money, like all that stuff's going. So
Freeman.
Now,
that's what I think.
I wanted to kind of kick past y'all to see how y'all thought about this. Now, with the possibility of getting a Kayvon Thibodeau, just like Twisted Torch mentioned earlier in the stream, he's a little bit of a 4-3 defensive end. Now, would it be a possibility of kicking him outside to that striker, the outside linebacker position, so he could just straight come off the edge, especially since he's one of those guys, like you alluded to earlier, he doesn't have a full bag of pass rush moves. He could just focus on that tackle's right or left shoulder, right?
Absolutely. I there was watching some of the games. I mean, he definitely did stand, and I've seen him. I saw him in some jam situations. He'll probably have to work on any type of like flat responsibilities or stuff like that. But he's a big dude, but he's a lean dude too. And I think that
Hey, somebody's phone's echoing.
I'm pretty sure I know he could stand, and I know if he gets in the right building with the right mindset and really focused on becoming the next best thing, if that's what he wants, and he's all about the business of him, then business of him will turn into the business of the Falcons. So,
got you. Hey man, we appreciate you joining us, bro. We finna go ahead and get in with Wallace Smith. See what my brother got to say about that new job. Shouts out to you, my brother. You know your football, man. Make sure if y'all haven't already, follow my boy on Twitter. You know what I'm talking about? put your tweet, put your information in the comments, bro. Shouts out to you, bro.
Will do, man. Thank you, fellas.
All right.
Appreciate it, bro.
Wallace Smith, what's good, my brother?
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing today?
I'm good, man.
Wallace, what's going on, Coach?
What's going on?
Man, nothing much, brother. Trying to make it.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling in this draft for the first round? Who you like and who you want?
I feel good, but everybody ain't on the one. They don't want JordanDavis with that 8th pick. But if he's your guy, and that's the one we want, then I think it doesn't matter if it's 8th, 5th, 10th, or 12th. You take it.
Okay.
Last year, when everybody was on Pitts, but we really wasn't on Pitts until after he did a pro day. When he did that pro day and ran that 4.5 or 4.4, whatever he ran, then he became that best player available for us. So now you look at JordanDavis, where he ran that 4.78 at his position. So now he's going to be that best player available at his position. And if you heard what Dean P said, we need to be great and not just okay. The only way you're going to be great is you got to get that man in the middle, because we've been getting defensive ends, draft here, draft there, but we ain't had nobody to anchor that middle so they can get off. So you put this man in the middle that can take on double teams, so now your ends will be able to eat like they're supposed to eat, and then that'll free up your linebackers to go make the plays for you. So that's why I say.
You didn't like to pick up Taylor?
Huh?
You didn't like to pick up Taylor?
Now Taylor is good because that way you can put Taylor on the defensive end side, just like you got Grady Jarrett. Because he's about 3'11", 315. So if you got two of those anchors on the end, and then you got that big boy in the middle, ain't no too much running gonna be on us this year if you got that in the middle. So he eating up two blocks already.
So what you're saying, Coach Wallace, is that it's one of those cases if you got a big guy like JordanDavis, that would take up those double teams. And if Deion Jones is playing that A or B gap, you're telling me that he ain't finna get caught up in that trash like he was last.
There you go.
Okay.
I think that's beneficial, but I feel like what are we gonna do with Marlon Davis? Because this is last year to show something, and I feel like he has the talent. He can't stay healthy, or he can't stay out the fried chicken. It's one or the other. I don't know.
And like they said, the best player is gonna play. So if you ain't showing me nothing in practice, guess what? You won't be starting. You're gonna have to show me something for you to get on the field. And like you say, he stay injured. So you get him for a couple games, the next game he gone. You got to put somebody else there.
Hey, he does do that, man. I told him in person. I was like, hey, you got it. You got that it factor. You just gotta stay healthy, brother. And you that man. I told him that at training camp last year. So hopefully this year with Dean Pease on his neck, like, bro, you ain't gonna PT. You gonna have to show me
him. Yeah, but with him, if you put JordanDavis in that middle, that's gonna pull them two double teams, then Davis will be able to eat.
Davison. So do you still want? Because this is the thing I'm thinking. If we have that type of unit, because we still got Rush. Rush made some plays last year. If you remember that Jaguar game, he was eating up.
Yeah.
He was not gonna
Right.
If you have this technique, I would move Grady back in the middle.
I don't know Grady. So you could play him like that, but I wouldn't want to play Grady in the middle. No.
I'm talking about when we do, because we switch schemes. I'm talking about when we do like the 4-3. You move him back in the middle to where he can use that quick rip and get in the backfield. That's where he made all his good plays anyway. Grady is not fast enough to play the end on a consistent basis.
Yeah, but I think this is a new scheme for everybody. Switching from a 4-3 to running a 3-4. So everybody's still trying to get Dean P's scheme down because it's real complex.
Yeah, it is, and that's why he went and got a veteran, Casey Hayward, to take this out.
So, like I said, there are a lot of edge rushers in this draft. You get an edge rusher with your second pick with one of them 2 second-round picks.
But if you do that, what you gonna do about receiver? You looking at?
Well, you still get a receiver, probably with one of those second-round picks as well. Because we got 2 second-round picks, right?
Yeah, unless
let's say the first one, let's say the first pick you grab a receiver, and then that next one you take an edge, get somebody else that you like.
So you
can also grab an edge in the third round.
The reason why most people are talking about the trade down value is because we're adding picks to that value. That's more so, and with JordanDavis not being a top 10 pick, and he's more likely to sit until 16, 17. So if you can get somebody that's willing to go up and get what they want and get an extra second or extra third round pick, you get your pick and you still getting extra.
Right, but I'm good with moving down. It's just you got to find the right team that's willing to move up, and that's gonna give us a draft capital that we're gonna ask for. Because we're gonna ask for some draft capital that they might not want to give up.
Respectfully.
And if they ain't willing to do that, then you just gotta roll with whoever you think best player available at number 8.
Like we did last year. I mean, they were looking to get calls last year, but it just didn't work out in our favor. But hey, I appreciate you joining us, Wallace Smith, man. You a great supporter of all the Falcons content creators. I always comment to you. I always respond to your comments. You know that. Shouts out to you, my brother. When we do this pop-up shop, I'm gonna let you know for sure, okay?
All right. Yeah, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Wallace.
Hey, man, I got one more little topic before we get off here, Big Low.
What you got? What you
They,
got?
they brought him up. So let's talk about it.
Man, bro.
Hey, my man Grady Jarrett, I don't know what's going on. He ain't talking about extensions no more, Big Low.
I know it, bro.
That's a problem for me. I can't let him get for nothing.
Bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like, look, it's just kind of like what Coach Waddles was alluding to earlier. Like Grady, he doesn't fit the 3-4 scheme. It's like, even as great as an athlete as he is, if you put him at defensive end, he's not long enough.
Mm-hmm.
But he's quick as a cat. You know, that's why he's perfect for that 4-3. So it's like, I really feel like the main reason we run those multiple fronts last year was probably because of Grady. Like, we were trying to get him involved as much as we could. But bro, I don't want to see Grady leave. I don't want to see that, man.
But I promise you, listen, I don't want to see Grady leave at all. I love Grady to this point. He's from Covington, where I grew up most of my middle school, high school years. So Grady is a great player, bro, and we groomed him into being a top 10, top 5 player at his position. He was always good at Clemson, but they didn't trust his height. That's why he went so late in the draft. But that's the purpose of Dean Pease having this multi-look, because he has to work what's best with the players. Put the players in position to make plays. I don't care. You can have the best player, the most talented player ever, but if he's not putting that right scheme, he can still look pedestrian.
Randy Moss.
With the Oakland Raiders. I forgot about that. It happens like that, though, bro. Yeah. And I'm thinking like Grady. Like at the end of the day, he was drafted, 2015, 24? It was 2015, right?
Yeah, 2015.
He's been here for 6 to 7 years, and you haven't added the talent around him to make him dynamic.
1 year.
On a consistent basis. 2017.
Don Terry, yeah. But other than that, it's like, and Grady was killing it.
Yeah.
You know, but
that was his year. That was like 2016 when he got those 3 sacks in the Super Bowl. He came out 2017 looking like that same player. And even over the years when we were shitty on defense, he still found a way to make his presence known.
Yeah.
But he's not going to keep getting blocked by 3 people. That just ain't going to happen, bro.
Yeah. Man, a lot of the thing is that a lot of people don't forget that, like, whenever you be out there in the football field, like, you're actually out there doing that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you take on one person, it's so much less tiring than taking on 2 people. Imagine taking on 3 people. Like, that junk tiring, man. Then you put on top of that, you 310. Like, that's a lot, bro. Like, I mean, that's not just mentally, but physically, man. Like, people forget that physically, you try to go fight 2 people in the back alley, and you come back and tell me how it feels.
Yeah, you may have got some licks.
Yeah, but
in the war.
Man, boy. I tell people all the time, bro, playing on the defensive line is it's an organized 4-second, 2-second, 3-second fight. That's all it is. It's an organized 2-second fight.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, I can see his frustration. You know, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Exactly, yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's like I don't want to see Grady go.
No.
But I said I don't want to see Julio go. Julio left. I said I didn't want to see Matt go. Matt left. Yeah. At the end of the day, man, players come and go. You know,
there's nothing you can do about it.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, one thing I'm gonna say is I want to keep Grady, and I'm hoping for the best. At the end of the day, you know, let's hope we can get an extension. He see the money on the way, so we got the money. The money ain't the issue. It's about one other thing. We haven't had a person like Cordell Patterson promote and get people to want to come here. If you just think about this now,
this is true.
If you think about this, Julio doesn't really do that. He kind of started when he got Todd Gurley, but he doesn't do that on a regular basis. Cordell Patterson is going out hunting. Yeah. He wants people to come here, and when you got players like that, that want your organization to win and want you to get the best players available and creates connections with players in the offseason to bring them here, that's how you build a winning team. That's how the Rams got all-stars. That's how the Ravens got their point. That's how the Steelers got it. All the Chiefs, they all want to come here because you have that player that's bringing them in.
Yeah.
A GM can't do that because at the end of the day, as a player, the GM's job is to get over. Like, we're not going to sell it short. At the end of the day, a GM is trying to get the best available deal possible. So if players don't feel comfortable playing here, why would other players come here?
You're right. You're right, bro.
And so they got to give Grady more help, and I think that's coming. Like they finally found a defensive coordinator that knows how to do everything. Dan Quinn knows how to do cover 3 and play man all day. This guy knows everything, and he can help Grady down the line. That's why I say multiple systems because, like you said, Grady can't play no damn in all game. That just ain't right. Come on.
You ain't putting that man in the best situation to successfully succeed. You ain't doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But hey, I appreciate you joining me, Big Low. Man, it's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure listening to you talk, my brother, with this Falcons talk, bro. One of the best to do it.
Man, hey, now that's you. See, you talk about yourself. You ain't looking in the mirror. You know, it's me over here. You ain't looking in the mirror. It'd be different. You looking in the mirror. You talking to yourself. See.
Hey. We all are the best at what we do, bro. That's how I look at that, man. You're the best at bringing the fans in, bringing the supporters. You're the best at breaking down film. You're the best at coaching. I'm the best at just being me. Personality-wise, I got it. So you can't brag about yourself all the time. You got to talk about others. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to give you your flowers on my channel and go ahead and let the people know. We got 26 people on here right now. It's Monday. We gonna move it up some more. Like, subscribe the video. Like, subscribe all Big Low stuff as well. And if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my boy and hit the notification bell.
Definitely, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for the invitation. Much love to you, man. You know, a lot of people don't want to deal with old country boy. I appreciate you for.
All right, Big Low. See, a lot of people don't know, man. I dealt with a lot of Falcons creators. Content creators. None of them is like Big Low. Big Low hit me up on the phone when I'm going through stuff. He hit me up. We can have regular conversation. It ain't just football. We talk a lot of football, but it ain't just football. So I respect you as a man, you know, for being able to be a legitimate friend. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. You don't know how much that means to me, my brother.
Always, brother.
Definitely.
But hey, man, if you ain't already, subscribe to the Twisted Torch TV. Hit the notification bell, guys, so you can get all the content when it happens. I know what y'all doing. Y'all trying to slow poke Twisted Torch TV. Y'all better get this content while it's hot. The more people I see, the more giveaways I give. Big Low, I still got your shirt. Don't forget, I still got your shirt too. And we got sweats in. We got
sweats going on. You got a sweat. No.
Sweats in here too, bro.
What in the world? Hey, look, y'all better hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for Twisted Torch. I tell you what, you hit that notification bell, it might make a bell sound. I don't know if it will or not, so hit it to see if it does. And, you know, let me know.
This Twisted Torch TV merch too as well. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. We got all colors. We coming in full effect.
Swag.
Pop-up shop. Big Low gonna be the pop-up shop too as well. So don't worry. We're gonna have all the real Falcons creators. If you want to show out, we're gonna get a part. We might have Big Low on the grill. We're gonna do it big. So look forward this summer. We talking about it. It's in the works. And if you ain't already, go ahead and holler at Big Low and Twisted. We're gonna get y'all together. We're gonna get y'all right.
Get you clean. Swag up. Swag you on spaghetti. That's how we do it.
Hey, who you got tonight, though, before we end it, bro? You know the NBA playoffs. You got the Nets, Celtics. Who you got?
I think the Nets are going to go ahead and get one. I think they're going to get one in. He's still Kevin Durant, right? I think he's going to get one in.
He got to.
After that, it might be over.
Hey, bro, he better do something. Hey, listen to me, man. I'm going to tell y'all like this. If KD go down 4-0 in the first round, don't talk about Bron no more. I don't want to hear this Bron talk. I don't want to hear none of it. He is human. Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay? But hey, you can't go down 4-0. Ben Simmons, respectfully. Ben Simmons, my brother. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Give me 5-10 minutes at least to play on the court, bro.
Ben Simmons just pulled the biggest finesse of the century in basketball. This man literally sit out the whole season. Said he was coming back the whole time. Ain't never come back. What in the world?
It's disrespectful. Hey, Jamal, I like LeBron, bro. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people out here are trying to compare KD and LeBron. You know, I think LeBron is a better all-around player, but KD is a legitimate scorer, and he should not be looking like this. Them young gunners in the Celtics ain't playing with him. They play defense over there.
now my brother-in-law, he said something. He's been saying this for years. He said this back when KD played with OKC. He said KD is the greatest role player of all time. I was like, what? KD? And it's starting to look like it's coming to fruition a little bit, right?
Why was Westbrook doing that?
I don't know.
He might have to go back to the Warriors, man.
You might have to. You might have. We'll take him in ATL.
Hey, we gotta do something, bro. We need another score. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
we should have gave away. What's the boy from Duke? My guy who we gave away.
Cam Reddish.
I did not like that, bro. Yeah, Cam Reddish is a two-way type player. Can guard one of your best players. Has a 3. Hey, if we would have kept feeding him last year, he probably brought us back in that game. He was killing jokers.
Yeah. He legit.
But hey, man, let's hope for the best tomorrow. I'm anxious to see the playoffs, man. Shouts out to you, Big Low. Go ahead and enjoy your wife, enjoy your family, man. Get something to eat on the grill or whatever you're doing. I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here, get ready for the game, brother. Shouts out to you, man.
I'll take it easy.
Hey, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, Twisted Torch TV. Go to the website, Twisted Torch TV. Got merch, got articles, got everything. If you need to discuss the Falcons, come on to the channel. You know I got you. The link was in here. Y'all could have came in here. Just like the great people, New Drop, Wallace Smith, my boy from Flying High Podcast. We was in here. And we back tomorrow. This week is draft week, guys. So shouts out to y'all. Enjoy it. Listen to the rest of the other content creators. Enjoy them as well. Hey, we back. NFL is back. And Twisted is back here to stay. Hey, if y'all would like me to expand as far as talking about basketball and talking about baseball, leave a comment in the chat. Leave a comment to let me know how y'all feel about that. We know the sports. And I got some people on the wink that want to talk they sports. My boy Stephen Kroom, Stevie O, played overseas, has a chance to play in the NBA. He's coming on this week to talk about the playoffs. My boy Swaggy C, he knows basketball to the death. Hey, Twisted, we getting back talking about the Atlanta Braves. I'm back talking about the Braves. We back active. Right now, I'm out of town. My job sent me out of town, so you see the setup ain't the same. But we back. I just had to open up the floodgates so y'all can see Twisted's back. It's been a while since I graced y'all. I blessed y'all with my presence. I'm just messing with y'all, man. But shouts out to y'all, man. Enjoy the game. I got the Nets tonight. They can't go down 4-0, but I got the Celtics to win this series for sure. I think the Celtics going to come down and take over. So shouts out to y'all, man. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. Hey, if you'd like to donate to the channel, hit up my Cash App, $ Twisted Torch TV. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get all the live content when it happens. The live shows as it happens. Hey, facts, Bubba Gump. Facts. What time tomorrow? Probably about 5:30. I know it's another channel that goes live around 8:30. So I want to make sure y'all can get all the content at one time. Hey, like the video, bro, so you can keep Twisted Torch in the algorithm, man. Shout out to all y'all joining Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. Get your merch, man. Get your merch, guys. Get your merch. Get your merch. All colors. All colors. Hats, hoodies. Get your merch. He said, let me hit a basketball talk. We're going to talk about that, Jamal D. Appreciate you, brother. Shouts out to y'all, man. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. It's Monday. Draft is here. Respectfully.